What's up, guys? It's Kyle back with another video. Today we are going to talk more some business and investing stuff because that is a lot of what I like to talk about on this channel. And this has a lot to do with the video Logan Paul posted today about him spending $2 million on Pokemon cards. And for anyone who is new to investing or new to Pokemon or new to anything to do with investing in collectibles probably thinks that is batshit crazy. And I mean, to spend $2 million on anything is pretty crazy. But let's talk about why Logan Paul is not dumb and why you should be investing in Pokemon cards too, and why I am starting to invest in them as well. So the number one reason, let's talk about it. So Logan Paul obviously had the history. He did the live stream of the first one, which profited quite a bit. I didn't do a ton of research on the numbers, but I think he paid like $250,000, and I think he sold everything for around $400,000. So that's an incredible profit. So to make $150,000 on $250,000 investments, it's great. Like, there's no argument on that. You don't make that on property. You don't make that on the majority of anything you buy in that number range. So he's hoping to replicate that, and with a following as large as Logan Paul's, he probably will, which is why it gets to one of the many reasons you should be investing in Pokemon cards, is because right now it has an extreme celebrity endorsement. Like him or hate him, you know the name Logan Paul. Guy's got 20 million subscribers on YouTube. He has his Maverick Club. He has all this stuff. He's a very, very, very big household name for a lot of people. And because he is in Pokemon cards, naturally, a lot of his fans, followers are as well. So this creates an extreme movement, just like any other celebrity. We look at celebrities for everything from fashion trends to, with Logan Paul, collectible trends. And that's just one reason. Pokemon is huge for multiple other reasons, but that is one reason it is so popular now. It made a huge resurgence when the game Pokemon Go came out, and how am I trying to word this? Animes or products like Pokemon will always have their own resurgences with great products, stuff like that. Dog's getting into the trash. This is what happens when you try to film a live video. Anyways, they will always have their own resurgences, but when they get a celebrity endorsement, naturally, it's great. I mean, that's why companies pay billions, millions, if not billions, in advertising to get people like Shaquille O'Neal to advertise for them. These celebrities have created their own cult. I use the word cult. That's not exactly correct. Their own following, their own crowd, and it endorses the product, makes it a desirable product to have, because at the end of the day, us as normal people look at these celebrities and try to mimic them because they are encapsulating what is to be deemed cool. So anytime you have a celebrity endorsement, a product is naturally going to have a good value. We're also looking at a couple other things of the 25th anniversary of Pokemon coming up. That's a big deal. That's a milestone for a series. For a series to be that big and be 25 years old and still going as strong as ever is an amazing accomplishment. Something that anyone who is involved in Pokemon should be proud of. But that's also going to bring a lot of attention to the world of Pokemon, similar to how the game Pokemon Go did, similar to how the Detective Pikachu movie did, similar to how anything of that theme does. So February 27th is Pokemon Day, the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. I think from the 27th, for a few months afterwards, you're going to see a surge in prices on all the collectibles related to Pokemon. There's just something about the aura of the collectibles, and the company did a fantastic job with marketing, having anything from trading cards to apparel to video games to you name it, it's available in Pokemon. And so with that, it creates a true brand identity. And, these people who are invested in Pokemon are invested in Pokemon. I mean, there's no arguing that. So anyways, it has a huge fan base, and you're about to see a surge of it because it's going to be extremely relevant. And similar to how you have viral videos on TikTok or YouTube or anything like that, the market always brings a relevancy, a viralness to it. Hence, again, with Logan Paul creating videos that have millions of views and, YouTube things that I think he was talking about in that video It got like 300,000 streams. You have 300,000 people talking about a market. There's no collectible. I don't care what anyone says. There is no collectible in the world that brings that kind of crowd. I personally, and the way I look at this from a market perspective, and shout out to Gary Vee because he's always the big guy on baseball cards and sports cards. I think Pokemon cards are comparable to how sports cards were in the 80s and 90s. Huge, just huge. And yeah, the sports cards are still relevant now. Nowhere near as much as they were in the 80s and 90s, though. But I think the Pokemon cards are a modern day sports card. So this breaks down to my opinion, and this is just an opinion. Feel free to comment down below and talk about it. Feel free to tell me I'm an idiot. Feel free to tell me anything, because at the end of the day, this is just an opinion on my view on the market. I don't think 20 years from now, Pokemon cards are going to be what they are today. I just, similar to how Star Wars has a surgence, because you're looking into the age group of, from the 70s and 80s. People are now adults. They want to relive their childhood. That's kind of what you're getting with Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon was a part of my childhood. I'm now an adult. So you have that certain urge to bring back your childhood. So I think 20, 30 years from now, whatever trends are going today are going to be more of like the vintage collectible thing now. Right now, we're in the era of Pokemon becoming the new collectible. So I think, personally, if you got extra money sitting in your bank account right now, the smartest thing you could do is go on eBay, win a couple auctions, go on Amazon, go buy private sale, whatever you need to do, and get yourself a couple of first edition graded Pokemon cards. I say graded because it's less likely to be fake, and with any collectible, you just have to make sure you're educated. But graded usually guarantees. Buy a PSA grade, don't buy anything else. But get yourself some graded Pokemon cards and hold them until Pokemon Day. Buy them today and hold them for a month, and I guarantee you might make 25 to 35% profit for a month of holding a product. That's really good. There's just such an aura about it, and it's just interesting, and again, beating a dead horse here, but with the celebrity endorsement of Logan Paul, it's going to continue to grow, and Logan's doing this quite smart. And like, shout out to Logan Paul. I think the guy gets crapped on a lot, but when you watch what this dude does, he might be a shithead sometimes, but he is a master businessman. Like, I would love to sit in the room and have a conversation with him, because he is a phenomenal businessman. Anyways, he is doing this correctly. He's opening one of these boxes that he bought at a time, and he's going to bring this and drag this out. He's not a one-trick pony. He is making this an event, and that is going to continue this path, this trend, this Pokemon universe, and just make it absolutely insane, make it better. They're still going to come out with video games. Pokemon Go is still a little relevant. There is so much about this that makes Pokemon, like, from an investment standpoint, you not investing in Pokemon is almost like you not having a Facebook page. It's just, why wouldn't you? It's the bandwagon to be on right now. And that's just my 2 cents. I could be totally wrong. This was my little TED Talk about Pokemon cards. I am not educated in them. I will be the first to admit, I've dealt with them, as I've dealt with all collectibles with Pawn Shop. You get Pokemon, you get baseball, you get all these cards. I've dealt with them. I'm not educated in them, but I am personally investing in them. I'm going to see to it to buy a lot of first edition stuff, specifically graded, because my education in them is not as great as I'd like it to be. But just my 2 cents. I love talking business with you guys, and I hope you guys like the videos too. I think you should invest in Pokemon cards. It is the collectible to invest in right now. It really is. I truly believe this. And if you agree, disagree, whatever, comment down below. Let's talk about it. But guys, that's my video tonight. I know it was more of like a TED Talk wannabe podcast type thing. Didn't really do anything too entertaining. You just listened to my voice for 10 minutes talking about Pokemon cards. But if you like Pokemon cards, that might have been interesting. And if you like business, that also might have been interesting. So, guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell to make sure you get all the videos, because we're putting out random stuff. If you guys haven't seen, check out the channel. I talk about business. I've done a couple of stupid skits. I've done a couple of vlogs. We're doing everything. So, and I'm having a blast with it, and I hope you guys are too. But anyway, anyways, that's your checklist. This is what you need to do. You need to like and subscribe to this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and then click out of this page and go and buy some Pokemon cards, because if you want to be part of this channel, that makes you a wolf, that makes you alpha, which means you are a smart business person and you want to make some freaking money on this Pokemon bandwagon. See you guys.